Hey guys, it's Boxpro. Welcome back to another video. Today in Fallout 76, I'm going to be doing a how to get rubber guide, and today I'm going to be going over two methods. The first one is looting locations and getting the junk from that area and then scrapping it down into the rubber we want. And then the other method is killing super mutants and mole miners and then scrapping down some items that they give. A good way to approach the killing of super mutants is actually to kill the super mutants, loot their gear, their armor, their weapons, and then use the scrapper perk in the infantry. And this perk will actually allow you to get extra items from scrapping. So when you scrap things that give you rubber, like the assault rifles, the pipe weapons, and like laser guns that drop from super mutants, they will give you more rubber components. And so that's a good method that a lot of people like to do, is they just use the scrapper perk and they scrap all kinds of weapons that they get from killing different enemies, but more specifically super mutants and mole miners. Although I don't think the scrapper perk applies to the mole miners because they drop mole miner suit and mole miner breather, and those aren't technically weapons, so I don't think they apply to scrapper. But in terms of looting locations, the location that I'm going to be showcasing today is going to be Grafton High School, and we're going to be in the Gymnasium. So if you want to go ahead and navigate to the gym, you just want to go to the front of the school. Once you walk in through the main entrance, you want to make a right, and right here is the gym. You want to go to the back corner, and behind this basketball pole, or behind this basketball hoop, is going to be a container full of basketballs, and then in here is a container full of kickballs. In combination, there's going to be about 30 balls, and it's going to net you around 80 rubber. And this location is server hoppable, so you can server hop it a couple times, but it has come to my attention that you can only server hop a location several times, maybe once or twice, before they don't respawn for you anymore. And it's just because of how Fallout does their respawning. So just because it's an exterior location doesn't mean it's infinitely respawnable, which is something that I guess I never really realized until I had to record this video like 3 times and come to this location. And they aren't respawning anymore, even though I'm on different servers. So after some more research, I realized it is because you have to do something to refresh it, whether it's time or just looting items in other areas, and that information isn't very clear or exact. So to make up for this, I'm going to go ahead and show a second location, so that way you can swap between two locations, two of the best locations, and hopefully you won't run into any issues of the items not respawning. So the next location is going to be Camden Park. So instead of being at Grafton, which is above Vault 76 right here, we're going to go all the way down to Camden Park, which is going to be this theme park looking structure right here underneath this Nuka-Cola looking plant. Alright, so we have arrived at the area. The instructions weren't that clear, but essentially you want to go ahead and come in through the main entrance and go opposite from the trading post, and instead you want to head over to the right side where it says games. And in here we're going to be finding, I guess, about 15 basketballs laying around on the floor. So we have one right here. Inside this door we have several in here as well. Got these basketballs, there's one in the corner right here, and then we want to go a little bit further down, another basketball on the floor here. There was also one up on here, and then there's another basketball right here. So in total you should find around 15 basketballs laying around on the floor here in the game section, kind of in front of the bumper carts area. And this is a exterior location, so it is server hoppable, but I guess it's only server hoppable to an extent. I'm gonna go ahead and test my theory though, so we'll keep picking up all these basketballs and then we will give it a try. A really quick shortcut to this area is not even taking the main entrance and just jumping over this wall. Oh, there's a bit scorched. So, I've server hopped this location a couple times and I'm not seeing the basketballs respawn for me. So I'm thinking maybe I've maxed out on how many basketballs I can loot in this area. I don't know what the official respawn timer or respawn method is for items. If you guys know any information about it, let me know in the comment section below, because honestly, I have no clue. It might just be on a respawn timer, like, okay, you've looted this area enough, and now you have to wait a certain amount of time before it'll respawn for you. I always thought because it was just an exterior location that it would always be there as long as somebody didn't loot it on the server, because I know the server has a respawn time for it or something, but it doesn't seem to be the case. But anyhow, I'll have multiple locations in the description. I only covered 2 of them in the video, but there'll be more in the description. That way, if you run into this issue while you're farming rubber, you can go ahead and use the alternate locations. But yeah, there's also always the method of killing things and looting their weapons and scrapping it down using the scrapper perk card. But that's going to be pretty much it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please let me know in the comment section below. If you have any positive or negative feedback, also let me know. That way I can improve. And until next time.